first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. To the air with McCarthy. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Sheldon Rankins. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Thielen going to go in motion right. On play action, McCarthy finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Jordan Addison. A gain of 20 on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Thielen going to go in motion right. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy sliding out of the pocket. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. On play action. Now McCarthy under pressure, and down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
And 16 at the 43-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot in. 70 Timberwolf. Check go.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Viking 18.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Throwing is McCarthy. Complete to Addison on the out route. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
17 yards. That's good for a First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now it's Mason. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2 to convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb, 85 yards. And the Texans have retaken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Got her broke, they damn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Swap, level swap.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Throwing again is Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Dalton Schultz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Let's go.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
Working out again is McCarthy.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans